Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leonila. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am doing a lot of sit-down videos since I started my channel because of the situation. We cannot make some travels. This is maybe my time to do all these sit-down videos. So when everything is okay, I hope soon I will do some of those travel videos that you might like too. So for today, I think this is not the first impression. These are the first things that I observed on my first few hours in Slovenia. This is very exciting because Slovenia or Europe is very new to me. I will just tell you my story, starting from when we are about to land in Slovenia in Brnik. I really choose the window side of the aircraft, so I can see the top view of Slovenia. So when we are about to land, of course, the aircraft is roaming or hovering over Slovenia first before landing, okay? So the first thing I noticed was, it's like houses already know what social distancing is. Like 3 kilometers away from their nearest neighbor. But of course, that's just an exaggeration. I only see from top view, green meadows, green trees, and green everything. I barely see houses. The second one that I noticed was, it's like there is a barricade of Alps. That's, I think, the Julian Alps, the Karawanke region. I was so excited because I've never been to a place like this. And so I was thinking that Slovenia is surrounded by Alps. But I learned later that just one part of it is covered by Alps. And then number 3, upon landing to the airport, I was really imagining a big airport that you can get lost to it, like the Beijing airport, which is really huge. And then when we landed at Brnik, oh my god, it's just like a house with the reception, of course. So small. I don't know if they have bigger airport here, but I think this is because Slovenia is accessible by land, by air, by anything. And number 4, as we drive home, I saw a lot of churches. It's like every hill, every top of the hill has churches, and downhill is another church. So it's like 2 churches. So I was thinking, are they really religious, or am I in a cult like? Number 5, I saw bigger structures on top of the hill. I thought they are also church, but my husband, those are castles. Wow. Those are castles. Am I in a fairy tale land? And I was really amazed with it because I never saw castle, guys. Please understand that. Yeah, one time in Beijing I saw castle, but I like those medieval castles, like European castles, because Chinese castles are, colorful, and my imagination of castles are like these castles in Europe. We are driving home and we passed by this many buildings. Yeah, there are so many buildings, but I cannot see any person. And my husband said, "This is a city." What? What? Is this a city? You cannot see even one person walking around? Well, considering that I landed here Saturday morning, so maybe they are not yet awake. But it's unusual for me, okay? And then, since I arrived here early morning, they took me to a coffee and some breakfast in restaurant in Trojane. So you know now what will I say? Trojane is the one that sells, or a restaurant that sells craft or donuts in the Slovenia that they really love. They said that this is the best donuts. So I noticed that they love donuts. And then I noticed that their serving in restaurants are so many, or it's so big that serving for one person is enough for maybe 3 person in the Philippines. And it's really cheap, like €5 to 10 you can get this really big serving of food. Okay, after breakfast we continued traveling home, and I noticed there is no traffic. I cannot see any bus, no taxi, train station, that no people. That's the first time that I appreciate roundabouts, because in the Philippines roundabout is more traffic than anything else. We don't know how to use roundabouts there. And since I don't see any public transport, my husband said cars here are necessity, not a social status, though some maybe consider this as a social status, but it's more a necessity. Okay, you cannot go anywhere anytime without car. And then as we go along, I saw many fields ready to be planted. I mean, they are preparing their fields. So I noticed that the farming here is very common, essential, and everyone is farming. I saw many gardens around, houses, and I saw a plantation of post, slanted post. And I was so curious about that. What is that? What are they planting? And then my husband said it's for hope, the main ingredient of beer. And then we passed by many villages, beautiful villages, in a foggy morning. It's just like every villages here is carefully planned, carefully organized to a beautiful scene. Like when you wake up in these villages, it's like heaven. I like villages here. You can just go around and walk and be relaxed. I also noticed this old houses, old buildings, and old churches being preserved and renovated in their original form, original structures, which is really unique to Slovenes, I think, that they love their history, their culture, and that's one way to preserve it and to showcase it. So that's really amazing. The last one, okay, we came home in a very silent surrounding with a small farm, with a dog, with cats, with dogs, with the chicken, with horses, with cows, and surrounded by beautiful forest. So I can finally take a rest after that 2-day flight, 16 hours flight from the Philippines. It was really amazing first few hours in Slovenia. I learned a lot from that first few hours. Slovenia can show you, or can already make you feel home. That's my experience. How about you guys? What was it like when you first saw Slovenia? What was your experience in your first few hours in Slovenia? Let me know in the comment down. Thank you for watching again, guys, and I hope you like this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. because you will see more about Slovenia. If you are interested about this beautiful country, please subscribe to my channel. So it's time to say bye. God bless everyone. Bye.